bigger decision taking is that 3 terms has been passed. Kurt says to declare that he will run for those 3 terms is premature. We're also hearing that our good friend Giftioware,
Jamie Intan's best friend,
more or less become GFA Vice President.
Yes, second
Vice President. Talk us through those big decisions that happened at Congress and what you yourself made of them.
So the first one, I think expected, if you ask me. We all knew the outcome. I think every journalist that went to prom knew that football delegates, 114 football delegates, knew what they were going to do. So 114 did so. 6 decided not to do. 6 rejected, and then 3 abstained. All right. But I think my few takeaways from that Congress was that, look, the football people or the football republic have a different view of the football they say they're running for the consumer.
Okay.
And the consumer to hold a different view with how Ghana football is being run or the direction we are on or the trajectory we are on. You get a point I've made, Ben. When you speak to the consumer says that everything is in shambles. And that is a reflection of what we see at the various stadiums. I've said
I've
said this over and over again. No, it's not according to the.
We are the consumers.
The stats. Yes, and I know you will do this.
I am a consumer. I said it is in shambles.
And he's also a consumer.
Thank you.
In fact, you are a key stakeholder. You go to the stadium to report. So what I'm saying is that that's the view. And clearly at that Congress, look, before this proposal put together by the Statutes Review Committee, right, that they say that the terms or from the Ghana Football Association, they were doing this in alignment with CAF and FIFA, and also to correct an anomaly, which is ESCO members go 3 times. Is that Semenyo? He was racially abused though
in this game.
No, minute of silence.
He was racially abused in this game. The stories are running all over.
Okay.
And that the supporter is still there. In fact, he's in a wheelchair.
I'm sure he'll be whisked out.
So according to them, they said after the game he'll be dealt with. So it's good that he's on the score sheet. Back to the point is that what was I even saying? So yes, I was on the Statutes Review Committee. Yes, so they said they're doing this in alignment with CAF and FIFA, and to correct an anomaly, and so that's what happened. I have a problem, and that problem is that in 2019, when the Normalization Committee put out that proposal after the whole Nyanfichi episode, was that no FA president should go for a 3 terms. So the proposal was to have 2 terms, so that you don't have an FA president who gets power drunk, or who gets, it's more of like a parochial interest than that of
collective interest
or the public's interest. All right. Now the question I have been asking again is that these football delegates went there and passed it, and I'm asking this, that just after 2019, we've not even had or tried or have it tried and tested 2 terms with 2 different FA presidents or whatever the outcome is. So Ben goes for the 2 terms, Yao comes in, goes for another 2 terms, and then football delegates say, oh, in 2 terms, I think that 8 years for this president are not enough, or for the presidency is not enough. So let's then correct that statute or that whatever from the 20. Coach, you get a point I'm making. The 2019 NC put up.
I'm here. Why you not asking me?
No, I won't ask you because we've had this banter already on Football Men in Ghana. So the NC put up. So let's go for 3 terms. Then we think that Bernard Abe can do 12 years and take our football to the level of that of Morocco, or maybe to the level of that of Senegal, or to the other African countries. But after 6 years, football people say, okay, we agree to that proposal put together by the GFA Statutes Review Committee, and that we go to Congress and go and put that initial proposal by NC into the bin. Clearly, that was what was done, and that has been activated. Are we not going back to what happened some few years ago when we had Kwesi Nyantakyi, who in his first 8 years, Ghana football was, I think, in a good direction.
And then he managed to throw it all away.
I'm saying this because of a few things I monitored from that press briefing they had with because we didn't the journalists did not see or whatever happened at the Congress. The body language of Keto Kreku and the ESCO members just gave me a sense of what had happened past. All right, that is about to happen again. And the thing is that what has been the scorecard of our president, Mr. Keto Kreku, from 2019 to now.
I've eaten more meals today than he has won AFCON matches.
It's been a checkered history under him. Under his administration, we have failed to. We have failed to.
It is coming.
I say ship this guy out of my team. Ship this Konate guy out of my team. He too is trying to.
Oh no. That's not an injury. I think it's just a wrong part.
Oh, whatever it is, they should ship him out.
So it's been a checkered result under Keto Kreku.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we've not seen some success or some successes with the national team.
Yeah.
Clearly it is there. Under his administration, the U20 won the AFCON, right? The Black Queens went to Morocco, brought our third place. That's another one, right?
Yeah.
The Black Stars have qualified for AFCON tournament. But what has been the result from back to back? They've gone to the World Cup. From back to back group stage exits to not qualifying at all. What is the current state of our league?
Yeah.
Under his administration, these are some tangibles that I thought that.
Well, football people think he's doing well.
Yes, so that's the point that it brings me. The initial point I raised that football people say, and I'm saying this because of what we saw at the Congress, that football people say that the football is in the right direction under him,
but we're not.
And so we have a different view, and so our thoughts and our rant will end at Citi 97.3.
Well, the people who hear us
just a quick one.
will hit the street someday.
But Ben, just a quick one. You see, the thing is, yeah. Personally, I didn't want to go to the event. I didn't. Yes, but I had to go because yes, I was sent. I had to go and do my work. Yes, because I'm an employee. I'm not an employer. And my employer said I should go there because there's no way that I'll wake up in the morning, move from Accra, go through Tema, sit through all that traffic, and go to Pram for that decision. For that event. There's no way I'll put myself through all that stress. But Charlie, what can I do? I had to just go there and do my job. And the way the GFA handled the media bits, camping us out of the Congress hall, no problem. It is your event. You determine how it's supposed to be covered. I have no problem with that. But what I have a problem with the GFA is that don't turn around and come and tell us the issues that we should discuss on our platform. That why are you guys focusing on the presidential term limit, and why aren't you focusing on the increment in money given to the referees and the increment in money given to the Premier League winner from which is up to 2 million Ghana cedis. Please, you've had your say in determining how you want your Congress to be covered. Please don't turn around and come and try to determine what issues we should discuss.
Yep.
You don't get that right to come and tell us what issues we should discuss. And the reasons that they give for extending or increasing the presidential term limit from 2 to 3 and always putting it on, oh yeah, FIFA has a 3-term limit, CAF has a 3-term limit, and so Ghana should also have a 3-term limit. Look, context matters. Context really, really matters. There's a reason why the GFA ESCO members can go to 3 terms and the GFA presidency can go to 2 terms up until Tuesday, where they voted to change that. There's something called checks and balances. We are coming from a situation where our GFA president, our former GFA president, was becoming increasingly autocratic. So in order to provide a little bit of checks and balances, that's the reason why the GFA ESCO is supposed to serve as a supervisory body to somewhat check the powers of the GFA president. And that's why they will have to go for a 3-term limit, but the GFA presidency will go for a 2-term limit. That's the bit of checks and balances in there. Okay, and they are saying that, oh yes, you have to go to it's 3 terms and it aligns with FIFA, and I won't go beyond 3 terms. What shows that you won't go beyond 3 terms? Because at the end of the day, all you need to do is just come pretty much these same delegates in one room and go like, okay, yes, we determine the rules, and I want to review the rules based on certain things. Maybe, quote unquote, President Keto Kreku has done so well a job or so good a job that we want to extend his term in office from 3 terms to 4 terms, even further. It's possible. You just put it to a vote. At the end of the day, what can FIFA do?
Same old people.
Yes, at the end of the day, what can FIFA do? All they will look at it is that, was there any form of government interference? No. There wasn't. Was it put to vote for it to be voted on by
Congress?
The Congress made up of football representatives? Yes, it was. Then it checks all the boxes. So carry on. And that's the fear that, okay, this might go beyond 2 terms. Now it's going beyond 2 terms to 3. There's a very, very high possibility that it could go beyond 3 terms to 4 and to 5. and that's where there's a bit of worry. There's a bit of worry regarding how things are going. That, look, you say FIFA increased it from 2 to 3. CAF has done the same. Okay, look at the examples that you cited. FIFA, look at the amount of money that Gianni Infantino has brought into FIFA. Look at Dr. Patrice Motsepe, how he's practically turned around the AFCON. Look at how the AFCON is viewed right now, how the AFCON is organized. There's a reason why he's taking tough decisions. He says the AFCON, for the past 2 editions, and including the upcoming Women's AFCON, all 3, the 2 have been played in Morocco. The next one that is coming up next year, it will also be played in Morocco, because he wants the best of facilities to hold the tournament. Look at the amount of money he's brought to CAF. How things are being organized by CAF these days. So if the delegates go and they vote that we want to extend his term limit from 2 to 3, it just makes perfect sense. But like Gabby said, what is the scorecard of Keto Kreku?
No.
6 years in, what is the scorecard? Like, it's just it falls short of good. It falls short of good, because aside the Black Stars qualifying to the World Cup and the under-20 winning the AFCON,
no, we're not going to go back.
Then the Black Queens winning bronze. What is there to show?
Those things, they're not achievements.
We've forgotten the brand of
the
maiden set.
That's what I'm saying. Like, aside those things, what is there to show?
Nothing.
There is nothing major to show, because you haven't even won an AFCON game. This upcoming AFCON in December, Ghana won't compete in it, because we didn't even qualify.
When that time comes, you understand. Coach, learn from me on all of this, because these people are. You've been on their case for a minute. You started raising the alarms on this.
But then it's a football decision. The football people decided. So yeah, no problem.
This 3rd term business, before it came to fruition, it has happened.
You see, the mindset that they are called football people. That is why football is dying in this country. Keto Kreku is not more of a football person than me.
You've done football from the...
None of them who sits at the ESCO can look at me and say they are more football person than I am. None of them. All of them. I'm telling you, those who know, they know.
If you know, you know.
I listened to the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association this afternoon. In Ketia, I wept. My good friend, your good friend, our brother.
You mean real tears?
And Coach,
he was asked a simple question by Fentio Tahiru. Fentio, whatever you are, may God bless you. Fentio asked him, the 3rd term extension, what are the benefits? Was there the need? If there was the need, what actually how do we as Ghanaians, how is our football going to benefit from that? I said the man couldn't answer.
Basically, what have you done in the past 6 years that you haven't been able to finish, that you need an extra 4 years, another 4 years to complete?
You couldn't answer. You couldn't answer. You couldn't answer the question. I respect you. I know you are a very brilliant lawyer. In a committee, lawyer, open your court about me more.
Bloby.
I don't want to bring that because if you ask that academic to it affects all of us. I'm telling you honestly. I listened to him. Okay, I listened to him.
You mean he couldn't answer?
He couldn't answer. I'm analyzing Keto. They deserve 10. They deserve 10. Look, I'm telling you honestly. Mm-hmm. You can't get a gun to chew. Look, if you are a Ghanaian and today you listen to the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association, you will cry. Go and do your football. Like I've always said, let your wives, your children, your relatives, they should go and watch the football. If you think football belongs to you,
man, that is a contender for goal of the season.
Yeah.
I just saw the ball. He literally ran from he ran the full length of the
so when I saw that, I started tapping. Look at what he's doing.
Oh my goodness.
That is a contender for goal of the season.
Just to quickly add this, I think a lot of people are forgetting this thing about him. He's growing really confident in using like both feet.
Yes, he can finish with his left.
The Liverpool defense I've said it already. We've all said it.
Terrible defense.
So nobody could step in and put up the challenge.
Nobody.
They will all back him off. Backing off to where? Let's look at what Keto Kreko and the people are doing. In Ketia, our football is finished. In Ketia, aye penny na nyemi aye ne chola aye. Only fame about na your actions or inactions will allow people to sit from here and say, why are you behaving as if you are a witch? What is your scorecard? What is your scorecard? What do you have on that card to show to Ghanaians?
Yep.
General Secretary. If the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association could not explain why there was the need, how we stand to benefit from this third term extension, then we are finished. Try and invite the General Secretary to Sports Panorama. I will come, I will keep quiet, I will not talk some. He should just come and answer one question. General Secretary, just come and answer. Stop talking to us about what is alignment or synchronization with CAF and FIFA. What sort of statement is that? Landed people, when you are asked, why do you think we deserve a third term without even finishing the second term of the very first experimental thing? Look, I'm a chemist. I go to the lab.
You have to experiment it.
Who tell you that I just conclude on my results by just one attempt? Who tell you that's what I do?
Yep.
Even the basic titration that we teach children to do, basic titer, they are not allowed to come up with their titer value after just the first. Do you know what we do? You say go and do the rough. After the rough titration, do try 1, try 2, try 3.
Oh, too much, man.
Just for you to be sure that you are within the correct range of the endpoint of the titration. Who does that? You've not even finished the thing. You've not even experimented the thing finished. You've not done that. You've not done that. Just one car, you've not done it. Yesterday, you see the need that we should do what? What is that? Stop misbehaving. Behave. You are doing analysis and you are hating on Liverpool. You understand? Stop misbehaving. No, look, if you are Keto Kreko, to all the football people there, look, you people have shown that football indeed is dead in. Look, but those action. You rather show to some of us that you rather prove to us that indeed football is dead. That was what they did. Because if you send your child to go and do something, you expect him to bring you a final outcome in the middle of the work when the work is not done. When the work is not done, Ket has not finished the second term.
Yep.
Election will be held in what?
2027.
2027 elections will be held. 2027 elections will be held. What makes him think that he can just sit there? He said what? It's a premature. Go and listen to the statement. Everything he said after that term was passed, he was thanking the people for his good leadership. He was, all the things he said was in suggestion that the term has been approved because of him. How can you be in the middle of something? Not even, but like I said last week, I repeat, Honorable Kofi Adams, the government of Ghana, you have sat there and you've allowed this thing to happen. You are giving us them our money to better football, and you show no interest in. Is it because Kurt is NDC? Nobody knows him better than me. I have worked with them before. Hold on. It's not about NDC and MPP here. But when the thing is clear, some of you will grant certain things.
Don't do that. We are doing a sports.
We are doing a sports.
Let us not make conjecture.
This one is NDC. I know for a fact. He can challenge me with it. Let's put that aside, but that's the fact. But those who sit back, we can say that statement.
Let's not do.
How can you give the man close to $14-15 million of our money to invest in football, and you don't show interest in what he does? Who does that? Who does that? You are giving the money to Asida, and then they'll do production. Then they come and sell it to the ground. Calm down. When you give the money to them, they are not going to show it to us. They'll do production, so the taxpayer is going to be paying twice. I said they should come and when they promise that the Tuesday they will bring the deal. They should come and tell us where that money is coming from.
Oh, you say it's a partnership between governments and
look at that.
GFA.
Look at that. And you don't show any interest in what he's doing. Look, you are Joe Ghana. God will bless Ghana, but like I say, Ogbewo, fair and honor. Ogbewo, fair and honor. We are not qualified. We've not gone to the AFCON. There were about how many? 7 or 8 tournaments this year alone. We qualify for only one of them.
Hey, we didn't qualify for the Chan too.
That's what we qualified. Look, boss to FIFA. All under 17, under 20, women's team, women's 20. We've qualified for only one of them on Ketia.
It is exposure for the players.
We've qualified for only one of them of the 7 or 8 recognized tournament of the year. Ghana, we went to only one. That is the women's AFCON. And you say you deserve a third term? Kobe water telemo keti telemo Kobe water telemo keti telemo. Ow! Aye aje oye musofe eshengbo mocho babewolo ogbewo chio enoya ya bi nyantechi no na no ina twa no manya watch one anymore. We've left it to the hands of God. God will judge for us. Amen.